People always ask what an ordinary family in Kenya eats for dinner. So, today I'm taking you into my kitchen.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you're watching me from. Thank you and thank you so much for clicking into this video. If you're new, please do not make it your last. I'm a Cheng official from Kenya, and please consider subscribing to support my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, always coming back, check up on your girl to know how your girl is doing. Thank you so much for always coming back. I truly appreciate your love and your support. So guys, as you can see, it's very dark here. Apparently I'm just done doing my live stream. I've realized I haven't been consistent on doing my live streams, and I'm like, you know what, I need to be consistent, because each and everything that you do, you have to remain consistent so that you see the results. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to, whatever you do in this life, you just have to keep showing up each and every single day. So guys, I don't want to waste time, because I'm about to prepare some food, some dinner. But first, I'm telling you here, like in my house. I do not know if you're a mom and you're watching me. Please let me know in the comment section. Do you normally, like, because I have a toddler, my daughter is right now, she's 1 year, 6 months old, and apparently I have to prepare her meal first. Oh my god, she's guys, I'm so sorry about that. This lady is just something else. So guys, I have to, like, I don't know if you guys can see her. Where is she? What are you wearing? So I have to prepare her meal first before I prepare our meal. You know what I mean? So today I'm gonna take you guys along with me so you can prepare our dinner in the African way that I normally do. You know what I mean? So come along with me. I don't know why this phone screen is misbehaving. Come along with me. Guys, welcome to my kitchen. I need to wash the dishes. I haven't washed my dishes since we ate our lunch. I've been lazing around, so I need to clean my dishes. Then now we proceed with what we are doing. Guys, tell me why Amora just decided to put on my shoes. Nowadays, Amora wears my shoes. Like, whenever she comes across my shoes, look at her. She's coming. Whenever she comes across my shoes, she has to put them on, whether dirty or, like, she's just like that. I don't know if I'm the only mom experiencing this stage, but drop a comment, let me know. Do your toddlers also, like, sometimes they put on your shoes? Drop a comment, let me know, guys. So guys, my kitchen light is not that good, so these are the sardines that I got. I stepped out and I got, apparently, the ones that my mother got me from the village. Like, that is like since my mama brought me the fish and the sardine, it has been 3 months now. So, and today I was craving for the sardine, so I had to go and get some. So this is basically what we're gonna eat for dinner today. And I also got some cabbages. This is how they wrap the cabbages when you get them. You see, this how, like, in your country, do they, like, put them inside a plastic bag like this one? So in Kenya, this is how they put them for you, especially when you go to the stalls. You go to the stalls, you tell them the amount that you want your cabbage. So now, like, this one is costing $0.3. Okay, this is $0.3, half a cabbage. So yeah, that is our baby girl down there. I decided to give her this so she can be running around. I just have to keep them busy. So I told her to cook. Mommy, what are you cooking? You're cooking. You're cooking. So I told her to cook just to keep her busy, because mommy needs to cook. Give baby food, okay? Bye. I just told Amora to go give her baby food. So now she's feeding her baby. She's feeding her baby.
So far, Welcome to my kitchen. And of course, as a woman, before you cook, you just have to make sure your cooking stove is clean. You know what I mean? Like you just have to make sure what where we are going to cook is sparkling clean. So I have to I do this like most of the time. You know what I mean? Like most of the time. Most I'm telling you guys, when I tell you most of the time, you guys, yeah, it's most of the time. So I just wanna clean it so that because sometimes, let's say when you're cooking ugali is just cornmeal. Just for instance, you're cooking cornmeal. When it drops on the stove, as an African, you always have to like take it back to the cooking pot. You know what I mean? So you can continue cooking. So we just don't wanna have we don't want to have a dirty cooking space, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's basically why I normally clean my cooking stove. So, I told you guys, if you've been to this channel or if you just watching my video for the first time, I am a girl from the lakeside, you know. So, I was born and raised from the lakeside, you know, where I like seeing fish and omena is an everyday thing for me. So just by looking at omena is the sardine. So in my local language we call it omena. So just by looking at the sardine, I can tell if it has stayed for too long. So this that I've bought today looks like in my local language we say olokore rakwar. In Swahili it means imekuwa nyekundu. Is it imekuwa nyekundu? I'm not very good at Swahili, so and in English it says just from the direct translation, the sardine has turned red. Red in quotes, you guys. So just by looking at it, turning its original color to the other color, which means it has stayed for too long. So, just for safety, you just have to wash them. So, first thing first, we have to make sure our omena is sorted. Like, you just have to make sure you sort it. Normally, when my mama sends me sardine from the village, I do not wash, but I have to sort. You know what I mean? I do not wash because from where I come from, there are two types of omena, you know. Like there's one for eating. So when it comes to there's one for eating and there's one for business. For the one for business, like these ones that they sell to us in the city, they don't wash them. You know what I mean? But for the eating ones, they have to like wash because in the village nobody's gonna go through all that process of washing omena every now and then. You know what I mean? Nobody has that time. So when it's direct from the lake, they have to wash it. You know what I mean? They wash it, then they dry it. So when they wash and dry, that is now what they're gonna be eating. You know what I mean? So I don't normally like wash the omena that my mom sends me from the village. But for this one, I just have to wash because especially when you're from the lakeside in Kenya, you can really tell. You can tell. You can tell, I'm telling you. Okay. So we just have to sort out. You have to make sure we do away with the sand because sometimes when they put them to dry, sometimes the ones they set for business, they don't normally like add so many layers of the fishnet. So the fishnet is what they use in drying the omena or the sardine rather. So they don't normally like add so many layers of the fish nets, you see, and that makes it different even from the ones that they eat, from the ones that my mom and the other people from the lakeside eat at home. The ones they eat, they have to add like so many layers, like 4 to 5 layers of fishnet when they're drying their omena. You know what I mean? So yes, we don't want to eat sand, and we don't want to eat any what any dog hair, you know what I mean? Because sometimes the dogs, especially those in the village, sometimes the dogs just pass on them, you know what I mean? So yeah, you just have to be cautious enough. And again, there are other people who prefer removing the head, the sardine's head. But from my experience, especially when you're from the lakeside, when you remove the sardine's head, it's like they shrink kinda. Like, if that is the best English to use, they do shrink. Like you can find like you had lot of sardine before you remove the head, but after removing the head, you see, they like kind of shrink after cooking. Drop a comment. Do you experience that most of the time? Especially when you've tasted sardine, because I know there's so many people who do not love sardine, but me, guys, I'm telling you, that is what I grew up eating. So for me, it's not even like a big deal. Like it's just like a normal food for me. You know what I mean? So that's why I do not like removing the sardine's head. I don't like doing that. So I am done sorting it out. As you can see, it's very very clean. Like you can literally spot no dirt. You see, like there's absolutely like no dirt at all. Even if I do this, you can literally like spot nothing. Okay. So guys, my kitchen sink has been misbehaving. Like I don't really know what happens, but I've informed our caretaker, so he'll be coming to check it out tomorrow. But in the meantime, am I the only one who, whenever I'm frying the groundnuts, I have to use the salt? Do you normally use that? Because apparently I realized, somebody told me, I got it from somebody. He said when you want your groundnut to be like, to cook like to turn out like brown, like super brown, you have to like add salt. You have to add salt, then you let the salt heat, then now you can be able to fry your groundnuts. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna show you in a few. So this one, so I fried this in the morning for what is this, for breakfast. Okay, so I wanna wash. Yeah, I think I just need to add them there. I need to add them here. Then I'm gonna try this. The salt, so here, so when it comes to the brown salt, I have to reuse it. If that is the best English to use, I have to like reuse it. I don't pour it out. No. I reuse it. I have to make sure there is no brown nuts remaining here. So this salt, I'll reuse it in future when I'm frying groundnuts. I'm just gonna. This is how I do it. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah. So that one, I'm gonna reuse it. Like this, maybe I'll take tea with it tomorrow.
I'll take tea for this one. It's gonna leave it here. So let me quickly wash our dishes. This one is over. So I have to use a new one, but I'm gonna just keep it there. How much should I use? You know, as an African, you have to, like, if you decide you can just use it till it tears on this other side. Let me be an African and just do the necessary. When it comes to throwing things, honestly, am I the only one who finds it difficult to throw things? Oh god. Somebody said you need to do away with what is not serving you right, so it can create room for some other new things, you know. So let me wash these dishes real fast. Okay, because also I need to like make my daughter food, guys. When it comes to deciding on what Amora is gonna eat, I have to like do thorough brainstorming. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, what is she going to eat today? Am I the only one who who does that? Like, you know, I'm always like, oh my god. Just deciding on what she eats is always a battle. Okay. So here you can either decide to use, personally I prefer using the bar soap for my dishes. I don't know it's because I was raised up that way, but I just love using the bar soap. But some people prefer using the liquid soap. Guys, I'm suffering from displeasure, you guys, displeasure, so don't mind me. So when you hear me say liquid soap, yes, no, I'm suffering from displeasure. You don't need to judge me. It's a common disorder that I think like almost everybody has it. Okay. So many people. So some people prefer using the liquid soap. You just have to work with what is working best for you, right? You don't have to judge. Welcome to my Kenyan life. Are you subscribed? If you haven't, please subscribe. So and hit on the notification so you don't miss on any of my videos that I upload on the channel. Okay. I think it's high time I do away with this washing sponge. What do you think? I still have like 3 more washing rounds before I can throw it away. Oh my god. But as an African coming to that decision, it's always a real struggle. You know what I mean? Real struggle. But I think it's high time. What do you think, guys? It's high time I do away with it. So guys, I am done with the dishes. At least now my sink is empty. You know what I mean? There's that feeling that normally comes when your sink is empty, like there's no single dish or cup in the sink. And if that joy normally happens to me, but yeah. So for my daughter, she's gonna have potatoes, rice and vegetables, and spinach. I normally love adding spinach or just the local vegetables, you know, spinach. I've never tried adding collard greens, but I just feel the leaf are still too hard for her. I don't know if that's the best English to use, but yeah. So I'm gonna her she's gonna take potatoes and rice and a green leafy vegetable that is spinach. But nowadays I don't like cooking too much of Amora's food because sometimes she eats well, sometimes she doesn't eat well. So I just have to like go with what she does, you know. As a parent, I do not encourage force feeding, so because I don't do that to my daughter. I do not normally like force feed, you know what I mean? Because the moment you try force feeding your child, they're gonna develop that habit of being force fed, you know what I mean? And they won't eat like nicely. So the best thing you can do, just give them the amount they feel like taking and just let them be. When they feel sometimes I leave Amora when she feels like she's hungry, she just takes, or she tells me she wants to, you just see her taking something to eat randomly, you know? So as a mom of a toddler, I do not advocate for force feeding. So I am preparing my daughter's meal. I told you I have to prepare like my daughter's meal before I prepare my meal. So this is just potato. Then I'm gonna add in rice. I'm gonna wait for it to cook. Then I'm gonna add in rice. Then later we're gonna add in the green leafy vegetable. I love using spinach most of the time. I love adding in spinach. So that's what we're gonna add to her food. See. So Amora's food is ready, guys. That's how her food looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna proceed. Oh my god, I think I need to add like soup, but I think this is just okay. So guys, Amora's food is ready. This is her food. So I'm gonna give her food first, then we eat. Amora is really loving this chair. Like, oh my god, she loves this chair. Like, Amora can't eat without sitting on this chair. Mommy, you want water? But mommy, you have to eat first. Yes. Huh? So this is how her food looks like. She's gonna eat. Nowadays I'm trying to train her on how to eat by herself using the spoon. But the good thing, she's really learning so fast. Like Amora is just a fast learner. I'm sorry, if you're a mother, there are certain things you just have to be like, you assume, you know what I mean? So she's a a fast learner, guys. Like literally nowadays. It's okay, Daddy. This is Daddy, boo boo. Daddy, my love, Daddy. Daddy, take the other one. Go take that one down there. Go take that one. So guys, nowadays Amora is also, she's trying as much as she can. Should be to be using the what, the fork. She knows the fork. She knows the spoon. Mama, today you're gonna eat using spoon. Okay? Hug. I hug you. Huh? Water. Water. Okay. Mommy, you eat first, then you take water, guys. Let me give her food, then I'm gonna finish with our cooking.
Guys, today she's really tried. Look at what is remaining. Oh my god, I'm super proud of her. Today she has really tried eating. So I'm gonna finish this. As a mom, you never throw away your baby's leftover. You finish. So I'm gonna finish this. So our water is ready. I don't want it to boil too much because I don't need it, because if it boils too much it's gonna remove the outer layer of our sardines. So we're not gonna let it boil too much. We're gonna yeah, we switch off our gas, then we wash it. So now guys, we wash. We have to rinse it like. I'm feeling so bad. Summer's fell down. Oh my god. Oh goodness. So you have to wash it thoroughly. You wash it thoroughly. I think I have a sieve. Some people soak for like 5 minutes or even with the lemon. But actually I could have done this. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Okay, okay. Some people soak for like 5 minutes. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think this is what I should have done, even from the beginning. So my garlic water is ready. I know you guys are wondering why I'm doing too much of the washing. Guys, you remember I told you in the beginning that it had the sardines had turned their color, you know. So in order to remove that color, the reddish color that we normally say, you know, you have to like wash it like 3 to 4 times, and also just to remove the bad smell. Some people prefer using lemon to remove the odor, the sardines original odor, because the so many people who do not love that odor, you know. But for me, I just love when I just do it this way. So it also depends on how you cook your sardines. So I'm gonna deep fry this, but you have to make sure the water is. I'm gonna to dry it. Yeah, my ugali water is ready. Let me show you guys. My ugali water is ready. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. So you're gonna let it dry. So it can be easier when you use like little cooking oil. You have to make sure it's dry. I'm gonna reduce the heat. Okay, I'm gonna use low heat. Okay. As you let it dry, my ugali water is ready. I need to cook ugali. Okay, my cabbage is ready here. So what I'm about to prepare now is our staple food here in Kenya. That is ugali. Basically, corn flour. Just add it like that into the boiling water. But I think there's a video that I did about that, you guys. If you do not know, then just go check it out on my channel. Okay. So I'm gonna add in. I'm multitasking, you guys. I'm gonna add in cooking oil, vegetable oil here as I stir.
So I'm not going to add tomatoes because I do not love um, um I do not love my sardine with the men. Okay, I love adding some tomatoes, but today I just feel like not adding, you know. Yes, I'm gonna take this dry fry. I love it this way, especially when I'm accompanying it with the cabbage. I love it this way without adding any tomatoes to it. Okay, I'm just warming my, what am I saying? Tired. I think I'm tired. Because I'm tired. So I'm just warming the cabbage. It's already done. And our ugali is here. This is how ugali looks. So ready. This is basically corn flour, guys. That's how it looks. So guys, Amora's decided to take the first taste before Mama tries, you know. Alright guys, this is my meal of the night. Yes, this is what we are taking today for dinner here in Kenya. So this is our staple food, the cornmeal. Yes, Mama. Guys, Amora is really enjoying. Alright guys. Wait, Mama. Alright, alright. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. See you on to the next. Let me enjoy my meal. It's very late here, and also I need to put Amora to bed to rest. So see you guys on to the next. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know if you love omena, if you like the famous side eye. Bye bye guys, see you on to the next.